Hello traders, Gary Wagner here, just about 10:30 in Honolulu, 4:30 in New York. It is Thursday, August 25th, 2016, and this is the Daily Report for Gold and Silver. After yesterday's tremendous strong downside move, we do have precious metals trading lower today, but not nearly as much of a percentage drawdown as we saw the markets experience yesterday. Gold basis December COMEX currently trading off about $4.40 at 1325.30 with a high of 1330.20 and a low of 1321. When we look at spot 1322, putting it off about $2 on the day. And then lastly, silver is actually trading up to unchanged. Call it up a penny to down a penny, currently trading at $18.52. So traders, after yesterday's really strong downside move, we are attempting to take a look at the charts and see, A, has there been any substantial long-term chart damage? 2, take a look at our current models and take into account the fact that we did get our break. However, our break was not to our anticipated direction. The break was lower. And then also try to calculate with some degree different points in which we could look for support in the market. Now, to that end, I've got one basic fib retracement from these lows here, what I'm calling the beginning of a wave 3 at about 1200 up to 1380. When I do that, the first hash mark that we get is a 23% retracement, which comes in at 1321, which is also the low of the day. So this might be a logical point to look for support in the market. One of the reasons that I actually loosened the stop on this particular trade was to account for the fact that we might see some increased volatility. We might see this market have what I believe would be one more washout before moving higher. But the facts are the facts, and that is the base that we were building. With these lows here at around 1340, it's quite evident, quite easy to see. That's why our initial stop was 1335, just below these lows. That was taken out yesterday. And as such, we've got some pretty solid pressure that was exerted in the market. The real question now is whether or not this 23% retracement level will hold, and most importantly, the fact that we've got really strong potential of fundamental data coming out tomorrow as Janet Yellen speaks. That is something that we want to look at very, very closely. And I can tell you this, traders, if the remarks are construed as extremely dovish, if the remarks that are made talk about possibly no interest rate hike this year, but next year, and I'm not saying that's what I believe is going to happen, but if that would occur, you would look for all of this premium that was really taken out of the market under the belief that interest rate hikes would come sooner rather than later. If that wasn't the case, you would see all that premium move back into the market and really a quick return into this price structure between 1340 and 1360. If statements come out tomorrow, which are basically stating that there will probably be one more rate hike this year, that will probably occur in December, which I believe is current thinking and what has been factored into the market, I would not expect the market to drop a tremendous amount. You might get a spike down initially, but you should go back into alignment in this area because that is really what investors and traders have kind of baked into the formula, so to speak, and they factored that potential into the current pricing model of gold. So as far as silver goes, it doesn't get any quieter than what we're witnessing in the silver pits today. Take a look at this candle, pure doji. The doji is occurring, though, right at the 61% retracement line. We talked about this retracement line really back a few days ago, I think about back here or here, but as being a logical place for the market to go to. And just as gold is currently at that 23% retracement, this is at a 61% retracement. Traders, even though we saw the market sell off dramatically yesterday, it could in fact be a one-hit wonder, so to speak, and we could see this market find support and take off tomorrow. But the most important thing is that whatever happens tomorrow, it's going to take cues from whatever Janet Yellen says. This has been Gary Wagner wishing you, as always, good trading. We'll talk to you tomorrow for the weekly wrap-up and review following the speech by Janet Yellen at Jackson Hole. Bye-bye.